name is Mike Ciaramitaro. This is my 1963 Buick Riviera. I bought it in 2000 from a co-worker of my wife's at work. He was selling it, he was going to Florida with it, and I happened to go over there and I seen it. And I asked him what's underneath the cover, and I looked at it and I bought it right there on the spot. Drove it around on the freeway. It ran good, took it home. Then a week later, I stripped it, and then I started working on the car in 2000. I finished in 2001. And this has been like this since 2001, pretty much. So 24 years old, I had this car. My reason for this type of car was, first time I seen a Riviera when I was 10, 11 years old. And a friend of mine had one, his brother had one, and the lights and the running lights drew me to it. And ever since then, I always liked Riviera. Just never had a chance to get one until 2000. The engine in this car is a Wildcat 445. It's actually a 401 if you go to the auto dealer, because that's underneath this 401. It has AC heater in it. It has this light in it for mechanical reasons. You can take this light out. You can extend it so you could go and change the tires, or if you broke down the freeway, you could use it as emergency lights, and you can wind it back up. Put it back in. Power steering, power brakes, double horn. It actually has 4 horns on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has a reservoir for window wipers. Strong engine. Picked up speed real quick. Okay, so now I'm going to honk the horn to see how loud it is. Sounds like a train. So people think it's one of these boats behind me, but it's not. It's a Buick. So on this car right here, the suspension I upgraded, I decided to put airbags in it about a year and a half ago. So that's pretty much the only upgrade I did. It's minor accessories on the inside of the car. So right now it's hitting frame right now, but I have the airbag system in the trunk. So I didn't modify too much, nothing in the engine, but set a stereo. That's pretty much it right there. So pretty much it's all pretty much stock, just airbags and the stereo. Okay, yeah. So this car right here, I took it to several car shows, a lot of lowrider car shows, some hot rod car shows, classics. Got about 15 trophies and plaques put together. Just about a week ago on August 24th, we had a Summer by the Madness here at this location, and I got second place for street, and so that was a pretty good accomplishment right there. My very first award was in 2001, a little small plaque at the Claremont area over there by the beach over there. It was a small little car show. And I don't remember the name of it, but it was about 2001. It was a little small one. Yeah, so that was the first one. And then I went back to car shows in 2022, 2023, and that's when I started showing more and more of the car. So I started getting more recognized. On this car right here, I decided to keep the hubcaps, the original, and I just thought it looks nice. It looks, has a lot of spokes on it, it's shiny. Kind of gives it a better stance to me, but I would like to get rims eventually. These are original hubcaps, and they're kind of hard to find. They're different size in another 64 or 65, so I decided to keep this for a while. I got a little smaller tires on it, kind of get a little bit lower stance on it, so it gives it a nice little stance. So this is the airbag system I got right here, and it's AccuAir. So it has a remote, and it goes side to side, front and back, pancake. All the solenoids are inside the tank itself on both sides. So you see less wires, less any chance for any kind of damage. You pull a wire by accident. I got silencers on it, so when you hear the air, when you drop it, it's not that loud airbag sound like you see on big trucks. And then I also got a bleeder so I can let the air out, so I could clean the tank every single time I want to. So it sits for a long time. And the 2 pumps are in the back. The pumps in the back, you can't see behind the tank though. It's pretty good. It sounds pretty good. It works pretty good with the remote, and you could also do it on your phone. You have to download the app on it, but I choose not to because I kind of like it with the remote control. So the exhaust on this one, we redid the whole exhaust. We had to tuck it up so when I slam it or even I go on roads, it doesn't hit the muffler. And then I got 2 mufflers in the back, they're kind of like mumbling sound. So it's not quite like a glass pack. It is muffling. So when you put a little of the gas, it sounds like it's like it has one of those 450 engines. So it's really really strong, and it gives it a little tiny rumble feel. Sounds good. Doesn't mess with the power or nothing. It just gives you more noise a little bit. So it's pretty good. So the inside of this car used to be brown on the inside. So when I got the car, we stripped it all down, reupholstered it, so we made everything white, so it could pop a little bit with the color of the paint. So it's original pattern, with just upgraded leather on it. And then the back part right here, we couldn't find nothing to match it, so we dipped this into white 5 times. We dipped it, dried it, dipped it 5 times. So this is actually original from 1963. We just sewed it onto it. And we added seatbelts in the back because it never came with seatbelts. But we added it for, my family and stuff like that, nephews and nieces. And then right in the dash with the console, you can see where the switches are for the remote for the airbags. It's got a lot of accessories in it, so that didn't come with the car. We added it on during the years. It's I got that in 2001, and it's original making from back in 1963. They copied it. It's a vinyl. So we put that on. It's been like that since 2000. So on this car we have cruise control. Right here we got tilt. And I added this little right here so you can turn the steering wheel a little easier. We got all the AC controls over here. Got the heat, defroster. We got a courtesy light right here. We got air, cool. We have the power antenna, but I chose to take the power antenna out. We have a compass right here. It's the original compass, NOS, and we also have a replica of the flashlight from 1963. It fits several different cars, but it's for GM. And this one came with the Buick, the logo right here on the middle. That's why we bought that one. This one right here had crank windows, but I upgraded to power windows, and we just put this little button right here to cover up the crank. So and this is the vinyl right here of the wood. These have mirrors right here, remote control mirrors on both sides. And then this is the remote control for the airbags right here. I hit them right here on the ashtray. So you don't have any kind of wires all over the place. This right here, you can see it, this is a purse hook. So you can actually have your wife's purse right there, or you can put your glasses on it. You can put your glasses on it. And then also you can put a radio on it too, like us. We got a 63 Buick Riviera transistor radio. On this right here, this is original 1963 Buick Riviera transistor radio. Takes a 9-volt battery and it does work, but keep it out because I don't want damage the radio with the battery sitting for a long time. But it's all original with the straps. Take it out. It says Riviera right on top of it. So we keep that as an accessory. All the accessories you can buy when you buy the car, if you choose to. Then it has a tissue dispenser on the bottom right here, so you can blow your nose or whatever you need to do. This car has six interior lights. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and right here in the back is another light. And it comes with that's original trash can. That's from South Carolina that trash can came from, but it's original for Buick. And the doors has 2 interior handles. So if you're in the back seat, you need to get out. You're in the back, you reach over and open it, and it'll open by itself. So, and then we just added some other upgrades in it, like we did a lot of re-chroming in the inside and stuff like that. The louvers, I just put this in about maybe 2 months ago. I found it online that they make them for Rivieras. So a gentleman, I forgot exactly where he's at, he makes them custom for this kind of window in the back. So I decided to put it on. It gives it a little look, a little bit better look for me. It's good. So I got a lot of people like it, so I just kept it. And I like to ask people what they think about it. And if they say, it looks good, but it's not too hard, and I just have to take it off. But right now, a lot of people like it, so I'm going to keep it on for a while until I get tired of it. This car originally didn't come with the side mirror. I decided to put one on, so I got a Big 3. I used to have Big 3 here in San Diego, and I picked it up a long time ago, and I chromed it, and I put it on this side. All you got to do is turn this, and if you use it for the driver's side, turn it back, and you can use it for the passenger side. So I decided to put it on because it gives it a little bit better look when you're driving. It looks good like that. And then in the trunk, original trunk mat along with the original floor mats on the inside. So I try to keep the same theme. And this right here is the Riviera. This came in the book catalog. So I decided to get it because the R means for Riviera. So it covers up everything on the bottom of it. And I decided to keep it like that. It kind of makes it pop a little bit. So on this car right here, when I got it, the bumpers were in good shape. It just needed to be re-chromed. So I decided to re-chrome everything and repolish everything on the car that I could possibly do. And so everything was re-chromed in the early 2000s, right around 2001 it was finished. So the front bumper, all the chrome trim in the inside, all the moldings on the outside, the side molding, and the bumper has 2 in the front, and all that got chromed. It's been lasting for a while, for about 24 years now, so it's in pretty good shape. Just gotta polish it every once in a while. Back in the day, I used to use polishing with mothers, but it's for chrome. But now you're using different product. Now they got Never Dull and so on and so on. So right now I'm using 403. There's some pink stuff you can spray on it. It does windows, body, and everything. So it works. It looks good. It's all like all in one. And I can show you the product a little bit. The steering wheel used to be brown too. We painted it white and black. I like it. Kind of makes the inside stand a little bit. So I got all these in here, chrome all the way around. They were all painted white. We got them re-chromed. All the lighters and everything work on it. So the back package tray, if you can see the holes underneath the louvers, the vent blind, excuse me, I copied that off a car in the early 60s. And what I did, I got the pattern and I made the pattern. I just center punched everything. So instead of putting a speaker grill in there, I just made my own little speaker grill, but out of the package tray material, and it let the sound go through a little bit better. So a little different than a regular speaker cover on it. I got a Pioneer stereo. I do got speakers in the back and the front, and I have 2 amps. But I do not have the box speaker right now, just for showing right now. But it has a nice speaker in it. The 3-way 6x9s in the back, and I got 4.5s in the front that's tucked in the side panel where the kick panels are. So the vehicle right here, the engines got rebuilt in early 2000, and it started out to repaint the engine. We took everything apart, repainted the best we can, and then we noticed that the timing chain was all wore out. So we said, let's just change the timing chain. And then everything else started falling like dominoes in here. So we started doing this, we fixed this, we bought this, and then finally we just made the decision and just rebuilt it. So it's been rebuilt, and I got about, I'm going to take a wild guess, I got about between 35 and 40,000 miles on it since I rebuilt it in the early 2000s. So, and compressor works, everything right now is working really, really good right now. And you can see the upgrade on the stereo. The odometer says something like 69,000 miles on it when I got it, but it wasn't working at the time. So when I rebuilt the engine, I got the odometer working, and so I tried to start it from 0 all the way through until now. But there's I can't give you the exact miles on it because when I did some electrical work on it, something broke. So now I have to fix that. So I'm guessing 35 to 40,000 miles on it right now. And these old cars are hard to get into it, so you need skinny fingers. So far, this one right here, Final Touch 403, is pretty much the best that I have right now that I've been working on it. It seems like it cleans real good, it wipes real good. When it rains, it seems like the water just falls right off it. It's real easy to clean after. I use this on all the chrome, never dull. It works good. I also use this on the glass and chrome, and it wipes off really good and it gives it a good shine. I use this on the hubcaps, and when I take the hubcaps apart individually, spokes, I clean it with this, and it comes out with a nice shine. It takes the dirt out. It's almost like a magnet, pulls the dirt off it. It's a good product.